What's up guys, Elite back with another video. In this video we're going to be talking about our Nightfall this week for the first week of Age of Triumph. This week it is Shadow Thief, but what's his name? Taniks Perfected. In my weekly reset video I had it wrong. It seemed like when I was looking at it that it was the regular version, but it is the Sivified version. So it is Taniks Perfected. We'll get into the burns real quick. This is a special week. We have all three burns. So we have Solar, Void, and Arc. Also, for the rest of our mods, we have Ironclad, so more enemies have shields. And then we have Daybreak, which is our newest modifier, which means the darkness grows stronger and so do you. Form a fire team of 3 and unleash your light with greatly increased ability recharge. So it's basically a marrying of Epic and Mayhem. Mayhem from Crucible, meaning your super and abilities recharge faster. And then Epic, meaning there are more enemies, stronger enemies, and they're more aggressive and have more shields. So we're doubling up on the shields this week, as well as all the burns. Now, some people might look at these burns and say, oh man, dude, there's all the burns. This is so fun. I can have Zalo as my primary. I can have a Solar as my secondary and a Void as my heavy or something like that. That's great and all, but that also means, or I can use any super I want. It's great, but that also means any damage incoming from Taniks and anyone else is also amplified because all the burns are active. So this can be rough or it can be easy. It depends on how you want to go about it. We'll get into that in a second. I think you can use any super you want and it actually work out because we did them in under 14 minutes each run, even though we did die a few times. But it's really not that bad. So let's explain each section of it. As far as weapons goes, I did use the Zalo. I used the same set of stuff each time. I used a Zalo in my primary. I used a Void Ex Machina Sniper in my secondary, and I used what is it? If Materia, I think is what it is. I used the Solar If Materia in my heavy. So there you go. So I did do what I just made fun of a minute ago, but I did do all of that and it worked out just fine. On my Hunter, I used mostly Tether and Nighthawk with the Golden Gun. On my Warlock, I used Radiance and a little Nova Bomb and a little Stormcaller. I end up using Radiance more than anything just because it allows you to come back in case your whole team dies. And then on Titan, I used Bubble, which you can also use hammers if you want to. Now, as far as section goes, the video is probably played through a little bit. You basically run through a bunch of enemies. When you get to the first room where the turrets are, that's a special room. Kill all of those ads because it's also going to help your score out. But if you kill one of the ogres, you may have a chance of it dropping you the Husk of the Pit quest. And what this will do is it'll allow you to get towards the exotic auto rifle Necrochasm, which used to be very hard to get back in the day because you had to kill Crota and get a Crux, but now there's a new thing for it. So if you kill one of the ogres, you might have a little white orb drop that will give you the husk. So, you know, try to kill everything in there and at least let everybody get a shot on the ogre. And once you get to that room, you'll get to the teleport room, and this is the first room where you fight Taniks. And basically, it's not too bad. You can kind of go in there and kill everybody pretty easily. Just make sure you don't run up in the room. If you run up in the room, everybody's going to shoot you at once. Kind of stay back at the doorway. This is where your Titan bubble is going to come in handy for blessing. You can kind of pop out of the bubble and shoot and then pop back in if you lose your health. Hammers are great here because you can throw hammers into the room. Radiance is great because you can throw your grenades into the room. Tether, so you can kind of demobilize some of the people from shooting at you so much. And then when Tanik comes out, you're really going to be wanting to stay behind that doorway yet again because he's going to be just shotgunning, machine gunning those bullets out at you from that cannon he's got. And all burns are active, so he's always going to be doing damage to you with that. So what you have to do is basically stay back, just keep doing damage to everybody. Rockets are great here, grenades, everything, and eventually you'll get him to teleport away. Now when you get into the next room is where it kind of gets kind of catchy. There's not a lot of places to hide. There's a lot of ads, and he will destroy you so fast. Normally I go up top, and I did in the gameplay, but I died quite a few times. So just kind of staying down bottom, kind of staying out of his sight and shooting the ads first is probably the best way to go in my opinion. And you get a lot of supers, so don't ever feel like you're not going to have Radiance or Tether because you will get them very quickly, or your bubble. So manage all the ads, you know, do those, then shoot him last because he will mess you up very quick. It takes 2 hits for him to kill you with the cannon. So once you get him down, you'll move into the next room, and that'll be where the big Siva Walker tank is. This is very easy to kill if you'll do one thing. If you'll have at least one hunter on your team, With Celestial, what you do is, on the left side when you first go in, you kill that arc guy with the arc cannon. You take the cannon, bring it back, kill the rest of the ads. Then once the walker drops down, on the right side, kill the solar captain that comes out and take his scorch cannon. Then you have your hunter with the golden gun take out one of his legs with the Celestial Nighthawk on. Then both of the other two people take the cannons and shoot them at his weak spot and hold the thing down until it blows up. This will immediately kill the walker, and you'll be done with that section. You'll get all those points. I never had one problem getting the gold tier. If you can't do that for whatever reason, you just got to kill the ads and watch out for the tank as he shoots at you, because he will kill you very fast because all the burns are active. Once you finish this room out, you'll move into the final room, which is the boss room, and I'll tell you kind of how to manage that, because there's a lot of damage coming from a lot of people. When you first spawn, he's going to be in the center room on that little circle in the very middle. Just be wary. Most people like to stay up top of the room. That's where he's going to spawn first once you get his health down. So I like to stay kind of at the bottom of the room, or at least on the far end of the room where the little platform is. Because once he teleports the first time when you get his health down, he's going to move up to the top of the room, and you're going to want to be able to move to the bottom of the room. That way he can't see you, and you can manage the ads as they come to you. That way you're not just having every single ad shoot at you constantly. Now, once you get all the little Siva stocks destroyed and all the ads killed, which you should do first before you take the boss down, then you can just go at it with him. Now understand, if you're on bottom, the next place he's going to teleport is bottom. So once you get all the ads cleared out and all the Siva stocks gone, he's going to start moving towards you, and you can kind of start moving around the map with him. But make sure you're near the middle or around the top once he's ready to teleport. When he teleports, he's going to move to the bottom. There's going to be more Siva stocks. This is where I would bunker up at the top where he was before, where you first start off. And then you can kind of take the ads out, take the stocks out, and then once you're done with all those, you can take him out again. And his final spot that he'll pop up is at the very top, in the circle where he started originally. He'll pop up some stocks around. I like to stay at the top yet again where there's more cover. Just make sure you take care of the ads first, because that's what's going to be your big problem, because there's going to be some invisible vandals, as well as there's going to be plenty of shanks coming after you. So once you take down all the enemies, he's pretty much just standing there waiting for you once you take the stocks out. Kill him real quick and you're done. I opened up all 3 of the horde chests this time with the skeleton keys. Got some cool stuff. Got Cloak of Taniks, a few does not bows. I'll have them in the background, as well as my weekly rewards from all 3 characters. This was a fairly easy Nightfall, but it can be hard if you don't go at the right way. But I thought it was really fun. I can't wait for June through, I think, August is what Deej said, where we'll have Daybreak as one of our modifiers each and every week, which means it'll be that without the burns. So that means it'll be easier, in my opinion, because that way not everything coming at you has also got a burn attached to it. But let me know, guys, what do you think about this week? Did you enjoy the Nightfall? Have you even played it yet? I know a lot of people are going after the raid first, and I'm not sure what day exactly this video is coming out, but I had a lot of fun doing this Nightfall. I love the new modifier. I think it's great. What is it called? Daybreak. I think Daybreak is great. I kind of like all 3 of the burns together, but they do make it difficult if we're not paying attention to what's going on in the battle. But that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you all get gold tier out there this week, as well as all this awesome new stuff we get with Age of Triumph. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. It really helps the channel out. Comment below, let me know. Did you get any cool rewards this week from the Nightfall? Did you have a hard time with it, or was it super easy for you? How do you like the Daybreak modifier? And then subscribe for more Destiny content. I'll be having all kinds of videos coming out, raid rewards, as well as little tutorials and things like that. And then subscribe for Destiny 2 content. I should have my Destiny 2 trailer teaser out, and maybe the trailer, depending on what day this goes out. So check those out. That's it, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day and week, and I will see you in the next video.